Then running a super second behind Dancing Brave in the 2,000 guineas on the same track. He run a little cleverly the Group 1 July Cup when running over 6, and probably found York's 5 furlongs a little bit too sharp when third behind Last Tycoon and Double Schwartz. That was in the William Hill Sprint Championship. But he's a lovely looking horse, as you can see there. He's a horse built in probably the perfect mould. He's got a good turn of foot, and he's going to see today sticks out well. There he is, Green Desert, the mount of Walter Swinburn. This is Double Schwartz. I thought he looked exceptionally well in the paddock. He's only found one horse better than him over the minimum distance of 5 furlongs this season. That was Last Tycoon. He's won 3 of his 5 starts, notably at Goodwood when beating Gwydion by a hard-fought short head. His last run in the William Hill Sprint at York, he just failed by 3 parts of a length. That was to hold Last Tycoon, and he had on that occasion Green Desert, Bridesmaid and Grey Desert all behind him. But he's got an extra furlong to cover today, and I'm just wondering if he has enough stamina to fend off perhaps the late run of Green Desert, or even that last dash through the last half a third. There he is, a good individual though. He's going into stall 8. John Reed having a super year, 45 winners to his credit this season, and although, as I'm saying, he might find it hard to get the 6 today, he's nevertheless still got a great chance. This is the second colours of Mr. Robert Sangster we're seeing here, the first being carried by Double Schwartz. This filly is Bridesmaid, trained by Barry Hills. She's running in a Visa. She's the only filly in the race, and she's a little bit of an awkward type of ride, so Brent will be holding her up, but nevertheless has a lot of ability if everything goes right for her. I think we'll see Brent trying to tackle them in the last quarter of a furlong or even less. Most of the runners are in. Double Schwartz running in the number 1 colours of Robert Sangster already in, and in fact this filly is going to be the last one. And she's sometimes a little bit difficult, as you can see. She's got a mind of her own, this filly. But as I was saying, if everything goes the right way, she's got a great chance of being the one on the outside. Hallgate, it's 5 to 1, actually third favourite. They go Green Desert 6 to 5, Double Schwartz 6 to 4, and 16 to 1 bar those. A little bit of persuasion from Brent, but let's go to Julia.
Yes, for the richest 6 furlong race in Europe. A real championship over 6 furlongs, and the 2 principals, fascinatingly, Green Desert drawn 1 on the far rails, and on the outside Double Schwartz. Double Schwartz, whose stable companion, or rather the filly running in the same colours as Double Schwartz, not a stable companion, Bridesmaid, who is just holding up the 7 other runners. Double Schwartz closest to us, only beaten by 1 horse this season, that was Last Tycoon. Green Desert is favoured at 5 to 4. They're all in for the Vernons Sprint Cup, the 20th running of it, and they're off. And Green Desert just missed a beat, as Hallgate was very fast indeed away. Double Schwartz also fast away with Posidino towards the stand side, and Posidino has pulled his way into the lead. Posidino on the stand side from Grey Desert, and Roaring Reaver on the far side as they come down towards the 4 furlong marker. Posidino, Grey Desert, Roaring Reaver, and the 2 favourites just tucked in behind the leaders. Hallgate's been taken back on the far rails. He's running pretty free as well as they come down towards the halfway mark. Grey Desert, Roaring Reaver towards the far side, tracked by Hallgate. On the stand side, Posidino is settled now, tracked by Double Schwartz, and he in turn is tracked by Green Desert. Walter Swinburn just about last as they come to the 2 furlong marker with his hands full. Posidino on the stand side, Roaring Reaver on the far side, and Grey Desert's in between those 2. John Reed just starting to make his move in the stand side with Double Schwartz, and Walter Swinburn looking good on Green Desert as they come down to the furlong marker. Polycratus bursts through in the centre, and here comes Double Schwartz and Green Desert on the stand side. Green Desert storms into the lead, but Hallgate's there on the far side. Green Desert on this side, Hallgate on the far side, and they're drawing clear. Green Desert from Hallgate, 50 to run. It's Green Desert going away, but Hallgate's battling back at the line. Green Desert wins it, and look out from Hallgate. Polycratus is third, 4th was Double Schwartz, 5th was Bridesmaid, 6th was Roaring Reaver, 7th was Grey Desert, and last of the 8th was Posidino. A photo at the end of the Vernons Sprint Cup.